baby spoke for my 85th birthday on the ship. The family, 18 of us, went on the carnival, and he got up and said, Auntie Alma is my lucky charm. And I want to make sure that I was there so I could keep being this baby's lucky charm. Thank you, Raynard. Thank you for being that speech.
So, hi. I am Auntie Althea. You want to hear Kathy? All of that is me. So Sylvia, we were working at Designer Apparel Unlimited. And I was working that day, and she was climbing on the ladder. I said, girl, your stomach. She said, yeah. I got gas. 6 months later, what she said is true. 6 months later,
there's Raynard.
So Raynard, I first kept him, he was 2. I may have kept him as a child maybe 5 or 10 times. But what I learned about Raynard is his memory. And anybody knows me, I teach children with the Bible. Raynard memorized scriptures, and we were talking about children being obedient and how, children, and Sylvia called me, she was like, what did you read? I'm not going to say what her line name was, she's not going to say what mine was. Go ahead, B.
But, yeah, I remember when I found out she was pregnant with Raynard. We went trick or treat.
It's about me. It's about Raynard.
She brought she was showing me this picture of an ultrasound, and I'm like, okay, I'm not thinking that it's her. And she said it was for her. I said, for who? But no, we've exchanged maternity clothes. I was in the airport at the time, stationed in UP, Michigan, and Biloxi. We're sending maternity clothes back because our kids are very close to them.
And I told Ray, you know, let that boy play baseball, because he was hitting that baseball so hard. And he was an athlete. And we ended up working together. I happened to be shocked one day. Raynard was 11 years old. And he got on the regs and he started doing so good. And he said, I'm not going to be shocked. All your money going to be there. And people come in and say, how old is that little boy? I said, I don't know, I got to check. I didn't want to tell him he was 11 years old.
Talking with his peers and adults alike. We worked together at J.P. Freeman, Whitehaven, Crosstown, then he left me over to Houston to do bigger and better things. His mom's been great the whole time, and what they've done for aquatics in Memphis has been a big deal. It's really cool to hear about guys like Kamani getting involved and all their folks at J.P. Freeman. So I'm happy to work with you. You're a great student athlete. I'm happy about the man you're becoming, and keep in touch.
So, hey, I'm Patrick. I'm one of the race coaches, but I have a little bit of a different religion now, which is not know. But I saw Ray. I was playing water polo. I was on the team. We see him, and we're like, who's this kid playing? Why is he trying to hang out with all the old kids? But from there, we're like, he's really funny, but sometimes we got to put him in his place. Beyond that, I've kind of seen Ray in a lot of different elements. I've seen him when he was 5th grade, when I was coaching swim. I've seen him coach swimming.
Hi, I'm Coach Ben. I'm one of Ray's water polo coaches. He's been one of my players for about 5 years now, and to kind of understand my perspective of what a great person that Ray is, you gotta kind of have to understand what water polo is in Memphis. You know, you can take a rock, you can throw it in the South, and you can hit a football team any which direction you throw it. But most people can go their whole lives and not know what water polo is in the South. And Ray is part of the generation that built what water polo is in Memphis. He started on the club when we had 8 kids. And the thing about a small sport and a small community is everything that you are is magnified. Every effect that you have on anyone you encounter is magnified.
From people all around, and you can tell the kind of charismatic that he has, characteristics that he has, that a lot of people are just drawn to him. And that's not by mistake. God has given you an anointing of leadership, and not one of just leadership that you lead from the top. You lead from within, right? So you're not afraid to get into the trenches with people. You're not afraid to lead with empathy. You're not afraid to serve and do whatever you have to do. And I remember asking Raynard, he was young, real young, and he was kind of one of those kids that did everything you said, right? He did everything right. He obeyed, yes sir, no sir, all these things. And when he saw somebody good, he kind of walked by you. He's kind of one of those ones that always sat by.
I just want to say how proud I am of him. I've seen him accomplish so much in all aspects of life, and he's so hardworking. And it's really, really a blessing that God brought me into your life, and God brought you into my life. And he's my best friend and my boyfriend all in one. I'm just so blessed to have him. Can't wait to see what he can do.
And did y'all say that right? Lanes? Is Lanes exactly what it is? Anyway, this is one special gift. I remember just being on the first day that he came to my house. I was so nervous and was sitting behind his iPad at the table. And he's like, yeah, you know, look it up. I felt so bad for him since this year. But I'll tell you what, man, when he can light a room up.
And so you always sing all of our songs. And I'm gonna sing this song. And I got to practice so I can't. I know real sing like Raynard, but I'll keep trying. Lord, I thank you for this day. There was none promised to me. Lord, I thank you for my health and strength. And okay, it's not right.
I think I've been gone for about 12 years. So that would make it about 5 or 6. Just about make it about 5 or 6. And I feel like I missed a lot of moments. And I missed a lot of moments with my little brother. That's why I want to come see you. Thank you for a week. And JC, Jordan, and Little Joe. Before COVID, they'll come and spend a week with me at my home, and
Helps you with your homework. Taking the place of our brother in making sure you hit those notes right in the scene. Helps you out with, you know, different issues that may come up, that you need a little bit of counseling, a little bit of push on. You were in middle school and had all these big grand ideas about different businesses that you wanted to start. But what I did notice is they were all service-based businesses. And you have a service mentality, but you also have a money spirit.
Amen.
So you like to serve, but it gotta make sense. I'm extremely proud of you. You're gonna do well when you fail, because you will. Fail up, learn from it, bounce back quick, and keep going. Look around.
something with Raynard, with the mom brother. Bro, we almost go down the field with his brother. And many things that I preach is that love each other and support each other. I prefer my kids loving each other more than they do me. Love each other, support each other, even if they're wrong. I said, proud of
One of many that you will have. You know, sky's the limit. Congratulations, proud of you. And hope to see you do many more good things.
His name is Rashad. And what I want to say is that if Rashad was here today, you could not make him be quiet. Rashad would still be talking about Raynard. He would be talking about how he'll whoop his tail and how much Raynard got on his nerves and how he's a jack of all trades. He can do anything he said his mind to. And he would make him sing, what's the song you trying to teach y'all to sing? I said, if they're going to sing it or you're going to kill them if they don't. One over the rainbow. Yeah. That's Rashad. The last years of Rashad's life, he came to live with us in the guest house. And every time we came home, I couldn't stop the car fast enough for Raynard to jump out and go check on Rashad. So his life meant so much to us. And in his last years, Ray and Raynard covered him from morning to night. They took care of him. The last season. I said when he graduated yesterday at 6:52, I was asleep in his last season. Coming through